good night for baseball at Turner Field. It's the Cubs and the Braves, and it comes your way next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Chicago Cubs and the East-leading Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks, here with another edition of Braves Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Maddon will line them up like this. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Ben Zobrist will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Zobrist.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball, now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing.
Jorge Soler will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, the top 2 guys in the lineup have hit fly balls now to start the ball game, so as long as it's not the 3, 4, 5 guys doing it, I think he'll be all right.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves, as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. Ender Inciarte will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They just came off a 500 homestand, which not really what you're hoping for. And this next stretch of road games, not going to be a picnic either, so this could be a critical point in the season.
The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. John Lane will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. First offering on the way. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Soler will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. And as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now the 3-1 home. And this is fouled straight back. Full count offering on its way. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Coughlin is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Braves failed to score in the first. We'll head to the second now at Turner Field. No score here on the show.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman
Chris Bryant is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. 3-2, here it comes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Chris Coughlin will be the batter. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Davis is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. And this is lined hard to deep left. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Davis will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for route number 1. Freddie Freeman get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Michael Franco will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. There to play it is Zobrist on to first, and there are 2 down. Yan Gomes get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Addison Russell will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Arismendi Alcantara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Jake Arrieta will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
He's leading towards second. Gets the double play for crying out loud.
Now here's the first pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's ready, now the pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here's the 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Kelly Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The next pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Johnson awaits the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
First pitch coming. he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready now. The pitch misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
He's set, now the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Ender Inciarte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Here's the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One, 2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
Into the box, John Lane, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And those runners are likely going to have to stay put here. Russell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
Yoenis Cespedes will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's a 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Come on, Atlanta!
2-1 now to Cespedes. 3-1 now.
Now here, 3-1, you want to make sure you put this ball somewhere where he's not going to square it up. If you walk him, no big deal. You just can't give up the 3-run bomb.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch coming. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ben Zobrist is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Come on, go nice and easy.
So a base hit there has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you're seeing, he's bringing up the final spot on the leaderboard, currently 7th in the National League. Jorge Soler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there, on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More ahead from Atlanta right after this.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder.
And here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Now the 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Russell is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Freddie Freeman will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
3-2 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play.
Now batting, third baseman,
Mike Franco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retreat. Jan Gomes will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a slider. Cold strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. But they hold a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman, Chris.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Davis is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Chris Coughlin will try it again. He flew out his first time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
This is where having a good changeup can save some wear and tear on your arm. It takes him just 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs here.
Miguel Montero is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Ball 1. The pitch. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Kelly Johnson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Kelly Johnson.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here's Zobrist now at second, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto will stand in. Struck out trying to bunt his first time. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Big swing and a miss at the fair comes. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ender Inciarte will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First offering on the way. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Addison Russell will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base. Now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this
base with a double. Arismendi Alcantara will step
the time that they finally cracked the scoreboard.
From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in the ball.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jake Arrieta will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
And now, looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. But sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Chris Davis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. Jorge Soler will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Turning to look is Cespedes, but that's all he can do. This one is gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that's through for a base hit. Chris Coughlin will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Chopper foul. He's set, now the pitch. And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And this is going to wind up working just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get credit for one. That moves the go-ahead run up 90 feet into scoring position at second.
Miguel Montero is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
In there, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
And I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Rex Brothers will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Michael Franco will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1-0 on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. 2-0 count, the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Yan Gomes will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Kelly Johnson will get a shot now, and you figure the infield will likely come in here, at least on the corner. Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Justin Upton.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
In the end, this would be an RBI single off the wall, but it could have and probably should have been a whole lot more.
Johnny Cueto will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. He can find a way to just find a hole in the ground ball. That could be huge.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Zobrist on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Pedro Strop is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ender Inciarte will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1 on the way. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but just can't get in quite far enough.
Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead of the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen, and he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Here he comes on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
The 3-1. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Justin Upton will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 11, Justin
Dylan Betances is summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 68,
Addison Russell will dig in. He doubled his last time. Brock Holt is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
number 26.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Arismendi Alcantara is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the ninth inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ground ball. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Clayton Richard will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Alcantara is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Alcantara is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Second baseman.
Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Tries to split finger here, but it's inside. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Jorge Soler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a ball line foul up and over the Braves dugout. Pitch on the way. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo will stand in as their last chance now. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Braves were given an excellent performance on the mound from the fellow you see right here, Johnny Cueto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen. You get the final 6 outs, you're going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
so that'll put a wrap on things. MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Braves are winners here.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the...
Shaping up to be a good night for baseball at Turner Field. It's the Cubs and the Braves, and it comes your way next. Now from 7:55, Hank Aaron Drive. A look at Turner Field here in Atlanta. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the East-leading Atlanta Braves. Ben Zobrist will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. With summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
The 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Jorge Soler will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on the way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Cespedes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Too low, 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here's the 1-1. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Walker is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. John Lane will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, John Lane.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready now on 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him, and that becomes an easy flyout.
Here's Justin Upton now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coughlin is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire. The first offering. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Now Lester's 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases. So now it needs to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Chris Davis will stand in. And he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More ahead from Atlanta right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Chris Coughlin will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Miguel Montero will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Montero waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there's 2 gone. Addison Russell will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready, now the pitch. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Michael Franco will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Yan Gomes will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Soler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Garcia will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. Adam Walker will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, that home run a moment ago, estimated at 425 feet. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Julio Teheran will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, the pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Yeah, you can tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Second baseman,
John Lane will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. In the air to center. Alcantara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Arismendi Alcantara will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. John Lester will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Ben Zobrist will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
right fielder, Justin Upton.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. Around second. He'll try for third. And Upton is in there at third with a triple.
The center fielder, number 52.
And a great job here by the number 2 hitter in the lineup, getting something started here with the leadoff triple. And now you'd have to think that someone in that 3, 4, 5 spot could get him in.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No question, this is a straight strikeout situation here.
Well, you've got a strikeout pitcher against a guy who strikes out a lot in a strikeout situation. So I guess you pretty much have all your ducks in a row.
And he's retired, 1 away. Chris Davis will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Pause, now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's nice pitching right there. Certainly a strikeout situation, and he got it. Now after the leadoff triple, he's gone ground out, strikeout, and he's got a good chance of getting out of this thing.
And here's the first pitch. Michael Franco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Lester ready, the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Coghlan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's the first offering.
Left fielder.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Davis is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one-pitch out to begin the fourth. Anthony Rizzo will dig in. He popped out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Chris Bryant will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Chris Coghlan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
The 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yan Gomes will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Garcia will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Coghlan there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Adam Walker will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch coming. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Montero waits. Now the pitch.
Catcher, Miguel
Fouled
Montero.
back. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Addison Russell will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Addison Russell.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball 1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitter.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And now pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Davis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Arismendi Alcantara will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. Julio Teheran will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first offering. Swinging a high chopper to 3rd. Knee high, he barehands it. And he's set down, 1 away.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, John Lane. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Let's get it going, Braves.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's Justin Upton now. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Lester ready, the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. What he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. He just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Here's Chris Davis now. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. John Lester will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Ben Zobrist will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Jorge Soler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2 out with the man at first. The 0-2 once more. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Michael Franco will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Coughlin is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Yan Gomes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Garcia will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2, which you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris, Bryant will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Chris Coghlan is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Put your defense to work, man.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
On the move is Coghlan. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2-1 now to Montero. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Base hit.
Now batting.
Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit. Arismendi Alcantara will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to cough at the double switch here. Rex Brothers will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Now a swing, and wouldn't you know it, here's a ground ball to the guy fresh into the ball game out at short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Julio Teheran will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nate Fryman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The next pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. John Lane will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Dylan Betances will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Javier Baez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Ben Zobrist comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Jorge Soler will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him. They're 2 down. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Justin Upton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Waiting on it is Zobrist, and he's got it for the first out. Yoenis Cespedes will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First offering on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. One out, nobody on. The 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Chris Davis will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this out.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. (1-0) on the way. Swing and a miss. blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 3-1 coming. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Cespedes will get the green light around third. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he waited down as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Adam Warren will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Now the first pitch. Michael Franco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is lined right back up the middle. The throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Yan Gomes step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We played 8 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. Chris Bryant will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
Chris Coughlin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Here he comes on 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he'll have himself a base hit. Miguel Montero will dig in. He singled his last time around. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Tommy La Stella will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Now he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And he'll get the congratulations out there on the mound. That is save number 20 for him on the year.
hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him